Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to this joint review of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Um, as I mentioned before, I have tickets for tomorrow. Me and a certain someone, we're going to go see it tomorrow in IMAX 3D, but since I was off today, we decided to go see it today, and so we did. And this is going to be our review of this. So, you want to hit my music? Or do you want to see what a real Sith Lord sounds like when he gets mad? Okay. Calm down, I got it. Jesus. Are you happy? Ecstatic. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go first. If that's okay with you. Okay, I'll go first. Anyway, um, this movie, of course, Vader was so looking forward to seeing this, of course. Vader had flew out to Cali to film his little cameo. But anyway, this movie basically takes place 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. Okay. Anyway, you have new protagonists in this movie. You have Finn, Rey, you have Poe, you have the return of the old favorites, Han Solo and Chewbacca, and basically this takes you on to another adventure, a new adventure. Okay, there's new villains, of course, Kylo Ren, the First Order, of course, and this is basically their tale. And we're not going to put spoilers in this, okay? We'll save that for tomorrow, okay? But this is basically that story, okay? Anyway, okay. Now that you've done your spiel, I guess it's my turn. Um, yes, like I said, I had high expectations for this movie going in. J.J. Abrams I have full faith in, and I like the cast, and I'm just going to say it and let my review just be plain and out there. And I really enjoyed this film a lot. It totally did live up to my expectations. There's a few other things that I did have trouble with. It's not a perfect film, though. There are a few things that I did have trouble with, and I'll probably go into it in more depth in our review. We're going to do a spoiler review tomorrow with spoilers in it. Okay? You're going to be happy with that, right? That's what Vader said. What? Is something wrong with your ears? That's what Vader said. Okay? Continue on with your review. Anyway, yes, we're going to do a spoiler review tomorrow. Again, we're going to do this again in a spoiler review where we go into more depth. Like I said, I wasn't totally 100% satisfied with it, but for the most part, I was. It was one of the best films I've seen this year, and it ranks right up there. In terms of Star Wars films, I think it's, if I'm going to rank them, I guess without giving spoilers in this, I'm going to say I think it's probably number 3 in my list. Empire would be first, probably A New Hope, and then this movie. I think I would rank them that way if I was going to rank the Star Wars movies. Okay, I would rank it that way. What do you think of? How would you rank them? Well, if Vader were to rank them, Vader has to go with Empire first, of course, because that's where Vader shines, and that's where Vader is just on top and everything, succeeds in everything. But I'm going to throw a surprise in there and rank Return of the Jedi as Vader's number 2, because that one, Vader gets redeemed and gets reunited with his son. So, that one has a special place in Vader's heart. So I'm going to have to put that too. Then New Hope. Uh, and then this film. Well, no, well, yeah, and then this film. Okay, but that's how Vader would rank it. Okay, so said. So Vader says, so let it be done. Okay. Anyway, but mainly, like I said, I thought the cast was real. I thought the cast was excellent in this movie. Daisy Ridley, I thought was fantastic as Rey. I thought she was great. It's just great casting. She played, her part without. I don't want to spoil it, but like you see in the trailers, she's a scavenger living on living on this Jakar and scavenging, getting by, and I thought she was fantastic. Is this person who ran into BB-8 and basically is thrust into this adventure once he runs into Finn. And I thought John Boyega was hilarious in this movie. I thought he had some of the best lines in this movie, I thought. And he was fantastic. And I did love Oscar Isaac as Poe, although he wasn't, I'll get into spoilers, but I thought Oscar Isaac was good too. He didn't have as much screen time, I think, as other people, but I thought he was fantastic in the part. And of course, I think Harrison Ford killed it as Han Solo as usual. Harrison Ford just had screen presence and he fell back into the role. Just fantastic to me, and it just made it. And this movie is fast paced. Once it gets going, it gets going and it goes from point to point to point. But I think the real surprise to me is Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. I thought he was fantastic as Kylo Ren. He really surprised me, his character. He really did. To me, he just had a depth to his character that I didn't expect him to have, and he really, really surprised me how good he was, okay, and how his character was written, okay. And what do you think of that character, Vader, since he is, quote unquote a villain according to this, and Since you asked, and since I'm a great expert on villains, I have to say I thought Adam Driver did a great job as Kylo Ren. I thought he was fantastic. I thought the whole cast, excellent casting on your part, JJ. I thought this new generation of actors, I think they did a great job. Vader was very satisfied with them. They played their parts very well, and it made the movie for me. That's excellent casting on all fronts. I have to say, I thought Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Oscar Isaac, I thought were all excellent in this. Like you said, I thought Adam Driver was excellent as Kylo Ren, of course, because his character was idolizing me, of course, so that helps, with the idolization. I thought Harrison Ford knocked it out of the park as well. I thought he did a really good job. As far as Carrie Fisher goes, Vader would have liked to have seen her more, but the little we did get of her, I was happy with that as well. I have to say, this new generation of actors, I thought they did a good job, invigorating into the plot and moving the story forward. I thought an excellent job, like I said. And this was a fast-paced movie, like you said, Trepacer. It was. But, Vader still enjoyed it a lot. And Vader is looking forward to the next stories in the chapter. And Vader was satisfied, I have to say. But what did you mean by that remark about since you're a villain? What are you implying? Okay, Vader is more of an anti-hero than a villain, I would say. What are you saying? Do you want me to get out of this chair and come over there and okay? Are you happy? Oh, okay. No offense. I was just wanted to get your input. That's all I wanted. Okay. Calm down. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Overall, I enjoyed this movie a lot. Like I said, it was fast paced. I thought that the young actors did great, and I looking so forward to them in the next two chapters of this franchise. I thought they did a great job in this, and I'm interested to see where the story is going to go. Okay, I really am interested in where this. And, oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention about Luke Skywalker without spoiling it. Well, no, I won't mention. I'll put that in spoiler review. because if I say that, it's going to spoil it. But anyway, for me and for Vader, and he can speak for himself, but I enjoyed the movie a lot, and I'm going to give it a, like I said, this rating may change once we see it again tomorrow, but as for now, I'm going to give this movie an, I'm going to give it an, I'm going to give it an, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Okay? I was going to, and that, like I said, my rating may change tomorrow, based on seeing it again, but I'm going to give it an 8. Okay? And I'll give into more explanation why I think it's an 8. But Vader, what's your rating? Okay. Vader's rating, I think Vader liked it a little bit more than you did. So I'm going to give it an 8.5. Okay, 8.5 for Vader. Vader has a few quibbles with it, but for the most part, Vader enjoyed it. So 8.5 for Vader. Okay? That's my rating. Yeah, that's my rating. Now hit my music. Okay, I'll hit it. Calm down. This Trepacer saying so long and take care. Let me hit his music before he gets more rambunctious.